You perceive a lot of energies, but you're not always quite sure how to interpret it and how to trust your instincts. Sounds like you? Please watch this series about how to tap into your six clairs. Hi, my name is Aisha, and as a Starseed mentor and guide, I teach Starseeds and lightworkers how to step into their highest timeline, how to connect with their higher energies, and how to really embrace their mission to anchor love and light here on this planet. So, this series is all about the six clairs. So, I'm gonna explain what are the six clairs, who is this for, and who am I? So let me talk a little bit about who this series is for. This series is for starseeds and intuitive persons, light workers, benevolent souls who are here with a mission. And this global mission is to anchor love and light here on this beautiful planet Sophia Gaia. And we all, each and every one of us has their own unique special mission, right? The global theme is to anchor love and light on this earth, but we all have our special gifts, our memories, and we traveled sometimes from very far distances to this beautiful planet. So, then why the six clairs? Well, the six clairs are your tools, are really your tools in how to perceive and how to work with the higher energies, right? And with higher energies, I mean your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit animals, your galactic councils, archangels, angels, animal spirits, all of the 5D higher plus energies and entities. And often you are a part of these collectives, right? Because in previous lives you were one of them. So if you are feeling, for example, very connected to the Pleiadians, or you have this very strong elephant or dog energy within you, it's not unthinkable that once in one of your incarnations, you were a member of this positive group. So, this series is for souls, starseeds, and light workers who are on a mission of love and light and really are, yes, setting something up. You might be a spiritual entrepreneur, having clients yourself already. Maybe you're a yoga instructor, a Reiki master. Maybe you hold spaces for children, or you are very um, um, yeah, you're very like committed to saving the waters or whatever. That's what I mean with love and light, right? You're one of those persons who came here to do their thing. And their thing is, of course, love and light. Well, why am I the one of the persons who, is teaching about all this stuff? That's because I'm a starseed myself. And most likely, like you, I had a lot of experiences in a lot of different dimensions and a lot of different incarnations. Um, Maybe it's also a wise idea to have a video for you set up where I teach you all about the difference between a starseed and a light worker. But to keep it short, a light worker is someone who serves light, who serves the light, and it can be like in different modalities, right? Whether you call it the order of Melchizedek or something else. But let me get back to who am I? I'm a light worker, I'm a starseed, and my first incarnation was as a 5D dolphin in the constellation of Cassiopeia, where I had a lot of different lives in the clear blue waters and also in Lemuria later on. And Lemuria is like the energy of Hawaii. So I'm very connected to the holy waters, and that's why my nickname as a cosmic guide is the Aisha Sacred Light and Water Priestess, because I work with the waters and I also work with the light. And of course, love and light. Love is like the feminine, aspect, and light is like the action is more um, male oriented. So I'm also a priestess of the lineage of Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene is one of my dear sisters of light, and I've been working with her for many, many, many incarnations. And I'm very proud to say that she is so loving, and she's always there. And because she is an ascended master, you can tune in her into her as well. And Mary Magdalene is also coming together with Yeshua. He is also one of my spirit guides, and I love him so dearly. And they form, of course, a twin flame aspects of the divine masculine and the divine feminine aspects. So, yeah, that's a little bit of me. And as a light worker, I'm very passionate for other starseeds and light workers to step into their highest potential, because I think it's very important, looking at this ascension process where we are right now, that every light worker steps into the highest potential, because it's like really contagious, you know. If you are really operating from the heart and really have the best interest at heart for Mother Gaia, Sophia Gaia, the humanity, Starseed Collective, then it will, yeah, it will reflect on others as well. And even though it's very wise to focus on your own path and not really are too obsessed with anyone else who's doing something or not, it's really important if we do it simultaneously with a lot of people, right? So then it really is able to hold spaces. So let me check my notes to see if in this first video yeah. So the thing is, if you are perceiving a lot of energies, it can be hard to distinguish whether these energies are true or not, if you can trust them, if they are coming from a higher source or not. Or sometimes they can be very overwhelming. They can come in unannounced, and you don't really want them at the moment, or how you can trust them basically. And it's not a matter of if you're feeling a lot, if you're perceiving a lot. It's really a matter, I think, whether you are able to structure them or not. And I see a lot of clients who are coming to me who are saying, yeah, I feel a lot and I perceive a lot, but they are basically shutting off because they are sometimes really overwhelmed about from the amount of energies or the intensity of the energies that are coming through. And they're like, okay, not for me. And of course, everyone is busy with their human life on the daily basis. So I think it's very important, if you like know what's coming through, if you can trust it, how you can work with it, and also how you can work with the higher realms in your daily life. Because even though we are star seeds and we came from vast distances from God knows where in the universe, we are still human, and our human system needs sleep, needs food, needs rest, needs laughter, and needs also this human 3D life. And if we're not honoring that, I think it's also very hard to really tap into those higher energies, right? So in this series, I'm all about also about having fun, because tapping into those higher energies and communicating with dragons and with the holy waters and what have you, it's also very fun. And I think it's very important to not take yourself too seriously. Of course, as an ethic master, I find it very, um, yeah, I think it's obligated for myself to really have these protocols where I'm being ethical. When I'm in the Akashic Records, I'm always creating a safe space. I don't take that work lightly, but I take myself not too seriously, right? Because sometimes I'm clumsy, I make stupid mistakes, and I laugh. And I think that's very important to have fun along the way, right? And to give yourself some grace and to really practice self love and self compassion, and don't be too harsh on yourself because the world out there is hard enough, right? Just focus on, yeah, it maybe sounds a little bit lame, but if you are operating from a place of love, then everything's all right. You can't go wrong. And love means also loving yourself. And that's a very important lesson. Obviously, Yeshua and Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene are teaching humanity and have been for a very long time. So, to recap, in this series, I'm gonna teach you how to trust your instincts, how to work with them, and if you want to dive any further, please feel free to book an Akashic Records reading with me, so we can have a look where your soul is coming from, what your starseed origins are, and what your soul abilities are, and everything like that. We will dive into past lives, and it's so fun to see what you've been up to, right? So the link is somewhere in the video. And please, I see you in the next video. And I would really appreciate it if you would like subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.